Cool. I'm gonna be discussing Chapter 7, creating the movie's data access object DOAs. And Lindo's navigating my session. Cool. So Chapter 7 basically created our data access object for movies specifically. So let's see how that works. So yeah, we have our movies DAO.js. So this file basically, what it does is connects our MongoDB movies collection, and it also allows interaction between our app and our database, right? Specifically with regards to the movies collection. So data access object is what DAO stands for. So firstly, imported MongoDB for the database interaction with the app as well. And we have here object ID. I believe here basically we use object ID in order to locate the specific ID for the movies that we want.
Object ID, what it does, it converts the string IDs into MongoDB object IDs.
It converts.
So, it converts string IDs, meaning like just your regular numbers, which can be just an ID, and then it converts it to what MongoDB understands. MongoDB has its objects.
Yeah. So it can read those IDs properly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Okay. Then we have this variable movies, right? It holds a reference to the movies collection in MongoDB. Then here we have the main class, which is movies DAO. So within it we have our first function injectDB, right? So basically, we're busy saying injectDB what makes the connection to the movies collection, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it loads that data to the movies collection.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So yeah, we have here the if statement here saying if movies. So if there are movies there, then it will return. But you're saying something about it being so that it's not redundant or something like that.
The static async what's it called? Yeah, static async injectDB. Then inside the parentheses it's the con. So the if statement, it checks. So it's a method that assigns the movie collection to the. Remember, if a variable on line 4 that is a movies variable, so it assigns the movies collection to this variable.
Okay.
If now the collection has already been located, it just returns immediately.
Okay. So it'll return immediately.
Yeah, so it does not reconnect to that collection again.
Okay, I see. So then after that we have this try block, and then movies. Then we use con.db. Then within here we attach our movies, our movie reviews ns, which is the environment variable that has that connection over here. Then we use .collection movies because we basically gonna use the collection movies in our database. Then if this try block doesn't run through, then this catch block runs, which has the error, which basically shows the error saying that we're unable to connect to the movies DAO, and then whatever that movie DAO is. Then we have this function get movie by ID. So this is gonna find the movie by locating its specific ID for that movie. So here in this type block, we have this aggregate function. It provides a sequence of data aggregation operations. Then within it here we have basically this object which basically looks for movie documents that matches the specific ID. So as you can see here we have match, and then here this key value pair ID, and then we use object ID over here. So it looks for the movie document that matches the ID that we're looking for. Then here we basically join the ID field from movie document to the movie ID in the reviews collection. So yeah, that's how that works. Do you know exactly what lookup means, Lindo?
Lookup is when it's for searching. If like you're searching by, like what's this? When you're searching from, I don't know, explain. I'd like lookup is for like when you're searching. When you're searching, like imagine when you go into Netflix, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then from your Netflix, you wanna look up, let's say, a movie that starts with M.
Yeah.
You're just gonna type in M. So that's what lookup is. And then now, our lookup that we have is from reviews. It works with reviews, and then from reviews it also works with the local field, which is what an underscore ID. Then also it also uses the movie ID. So this one is a lookup by reviews.
Okay, I see. So it's basically just for searching a specific movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just for let's say locating.
I see.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, Shem, this is a lot of code, hey?
Yeah, it is.
I just have the energy to change the theme of VS Code. I cannot see the screen properly.
I saw you change your theme. Yeah.
Like, I am just so frustrated.
Wait, I want to go back to
upgrade.
aggregate function. Right. So it provides a sequence of data aggregation. What is aggregation exactly? Let's find out.
Says aggregate refers to a collection or sum of individual parts combined into a whole. For example, everyday language, it means total or overall. Okay, that's what aggregate means. Let's go back to your code again. You said how does the aggregate method work?
Aggregation is a way to process and transform data in MongoDB by passing documents through a pipeline of steps like filtering, grouping, sorting, and join. Okay, Oh
yeah, guys.
Okay. So it just helps with finding the specific ID. So it's basically a replacement of .find in a way.
Hey, I do not understand. Because you can add more complex stages like X lookup, project. Okay. Alright.
Cool. So it's just it's almost like another query. It's like you use .find. Aggregates is like another version of that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Then okay.
But the 7 is interesting. Hey, it's a bit complicated, so complex.
Yeah.
A lot of things.
But yeah, this function is just mainly getting the movie by locating its ID. So getting the ID of that movie that we want when we search using lookup. Yeah, so I believe that.
Okay.
Then get movies. You have a get movies function. It uses filter, right? So accepts optional filters. How can you explain filters? So like when you search for like you wanna search for like the title of the movie, you'll just search the title only, and then we'll just give the title of the movie, for example.
Yeah, if filters, if
Then
like filter means like filter everything that's not in this. Like filter means
mm,
remove anything that doesn't start with aim. If you're searching something that starts with aim, like means to like filter everything out.
yeah. So okay, cool. I check.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Everything else that is not the same as what you searched will be filtered out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see. Um, then this if statement. Yeah, I think mainly here it's. Oh yeah, here we have movies per page 20, right? So then basically it will just return like only 20 movies at once when we search.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah. But get movies, this function I'll understand another time. Let's see. Let me ask AI what this thing is doing exactly. Like the main thing get movies does. So. Because you know what I thought this was the same. Get movies by ID and get movies. I thought it was the same, but this is getting one specific movie, right? By its ID. Then this is a bunch of movies, I guess. The get movies function is a data retrieval method that fetches a list of movies. So just fetch like 20 movies, like we're saying in the code. Okay. Alright, cool.
Yeah, same. No.
Yeah, then there's get ratings. Similar to get movies, but now it's just gonna get the ratings like parent PG 13, all that, R and all that, all those ratings from the collection. But you know what's the thing, right? I don't know where to locate ratings in the the collection. You understand?
We don't have ratings. And what's this? Inside of movies, like
Yeah.
inside the movie collection, don't you have ratings? Something called ratings there.
That's what I was looking for, but then I couldn't see.
And then in comments,
Let's see. Mm-mm.
okay, but because we are a user can post and delete their review, maybe it's under users.
No.
Oh wow.
You see, that's
Wow.
weird. That's weird. That's a question to ask or to keep. Yeah. We'll figure that out. But yeah, get ratings has an empty list. I mean, an empty array over here in this try block. This is basically looking for all the possible ratings for all the movies in the movie object. And it does that by using.
Oh.
What's
You
up?
know, when
This thing.
I was thinking of ratings, Annie, I was
Okay.
thinking of like rating is in like 5-star review, 10 stars,
No.
3 stars, not rating.
No, like the ratings of the movie, like PG, parental guidance, you know,
Wow.
PG 13.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what it means.
No, like this whole time, Annie, I thought like the user
Like rate the
rates.
movie, like a 5-star
Mm.
rating type thing. Oh, I see. I
Yes.
get you. Yeah.
Wow.
But anyway, so yeah, get ratings uses this distinct method to get like a distinct rating, like for the movie. And if that doesn't run true, then this catch block runs, which shows an error. saying unable to get ratings. Yeah, that's the movie's DAO in chapter 7. Is there anything else to add on this?
No.
Alright, cool.